the deal is, cause real is only thing I know. I can't wait to get the feeling, touch 100 bands and I rockin' these shows.
If exes were 100% honest, let's go.
Because you moved away, and I understand that.
And you didn't bother to be
Stand
there
on
for me or
business.
ask me if I was okay at all.
I did all the time. You didn't.
No, you were always just like nagging me to do things.
Hello, and welcome to Split Decision. I'm your host, Kat Takahashi, and today we brought 4 ex-couples to the studio. Some of these couples are reuniting for the first time. Some are still seeking closure.
That is a lie.
And some may still be in love.
I really just want to be with you.
You're about to face some of the toughest, most intimate questions you've ever been asked. You guys ready?
Yep. Yeah.
All right, let's do this. The first prompt is, I will miss having sex with my ex. Make your split decision in 3, 2, 1. All right, go ahead and turn around. Dane, you say yes, but Luna, you say no, I will not miss having sex with my ex. Why is that?
I just haven't really felt any sexual urges for anyone for a while, so it's not just him in particular. It's just not something that's been on my mind.
Dane.
I mean, yeah, I totally would love to. But, you know, I'm just gonna have to move on from that.
How does it feel knowing that she's stepping on the no right there?
Oh, it's no biggie, you know.
Okay. Were you expecting that?
Yeah, I was.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I've been trying.
Ray, you're no, but Mia, you're yes. So Mia, I'd love to hear more.
I feel like the sex was cool for the time and I enjoyed it, but I feel like if we were to try to revisit it now, it would be weird just on like an emotional level, but like the sex was good physically.
Ray, why are you on no?
The sex was better for Mia than it was for me, just because of the dynamic that we had specifically. It was more focused on what she wanted than what I wanted.
What was it that you wanted that you weren't really getting?
I'm a top.
I'm also a top.
Yeah, so that's like what that's the conversation we're having here. Like I enjoy topping like a lot, and so like I was like switching to accommodate, and you were not as much.
Got it.
Yeah.
Yeah, to be frank, I wanted to strap her more than she wanted to be strapped. That's what's happening.
Crazy that you said that verbally.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm Mia, and I'm 23.
My name is Ray Pfizer. I'm 25.
Ray Pfizer?
We dated for
what?
compatible.
Yeah.
Ray Pfizer?
We're better off as friends.
Priscilla, Victor, you both say yes.
I think we have a really
That's
good
an
sex
interesting
life.
name, Ray.
I'd only ever been with one other person before him, so when we got together,
So his face, he said it. And she that you cap it.
So when we got together, I was really given the space to like explore like sexuality in the room and new things, and it was just like a very safe and fun space. For me, I'm super into like the BDSM world.
Okay.
So getting to like finally explore that after like just reading about it for so long was very fun for me.
1 out of 10, how was the experience?
I was a 10.
How was it for you, Victor?
10. I just want some
suspense
there. Yeah.
Ray, how about you? 1 to 10, how would you rate sex with Mia?
It's like a 6.
Dang, a 6? Dang.
A 6?
Yeah.
Dang,
it's like
Ray
not bad
Pfizer?
sex. That's all I can really say. You got what you wanted a lot more than I did.
Mine.
Dang.
Jen, what attracted you both together?
So he's not my type at all. So then,
Dang.
yeah, so it was only after that he grew on me, then I was like, I do like taller, bigger guys.
Okay.
Yeah, so then now he's very attractive to me.
How about for you?
Yeah, it's like same thing. We started as best friends, and then so I never got attracted to her whatsoever. And then it just grew. You know, it's that love, that bond that we had.
We were together for 8 years.
And we broke up about 3 years ago. We broke up because of trust issues and respect issues for each other and communication.
Okay, the next prompt is, my family and friends thought I could do better. Make your split decisions in 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and turn around.
Wow.
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 Interesting, okay. Luna, you say, yes, your friends and family thought you could do better. Tell us more.
Dang,
My
the
family
family,
liked
no, freak, bro. Dang. Bro was just catching an L with this
And
job.
it was more so my friends knowing of situations that we had been through.
Do you have an example?
So, you remember New Year's Eve in New Orleans? Yeah.
I was pretty angry.
What happened?
Think it happened.
We went to a show and we came back and I had said something that upset him. He kind of threw a fit and he just walked out the door, and I ended up spending New Year's alone that night at my friend's house because everybody else was off doing
what did
stuff.
what did she say, bro? Come on, bro, can't just react like that for no reason.
So I was just kind of crying
Spending
in
New
bed
Year's
by myself
alone?
and had no idea
What
where
did
he
she
went
say?
because of a small argument.
She
that
knows
had
she said
ensued
something crazy.
earlier.
That's why she didn't say
And
it.
then, so your friends know about that kind of stuff.
It, made them think less of him for sure.
I was
Bro, what did
not
she
the
say?
best on that New Year's, and I am very aware that her friends weren't too fond of me after that, for sure.
What did
And
she
that was
say?
just like getting close to the end of our relationship.
I want to know.
But
I want to know if bro started tweaking or not for no reason.
my friends and family really liked Luna,
Not all of them liked me.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
So Ray, your friends and family
Yeah,
thought
I'm seeing
you could do
some
better?
co-join in here, bro.
Never really met any of my family, but all of my friends think that you took advantage of me and like didn't appreciate all the things that I did for you. They also found out about the PowerPoint that you made about my red flags
PowerPoint?
after our first date.
That's so
Dang.
funny.
Isn't that hilarious?
The
A
PowerPoint?
PowerPoint?
Yeah, she made a
What was it?
PowerPoint of my red flags after our first date, and she went through it with her friends. And
What?
then
We were drunk.
Eventually, I found out, and I like told my friends, like,
Bro, I'm gonna tell y'all this. Bro, if somebody give you an excuse saying that they were drunk, it don't matter, bro.
they were
Don't
like,
matter.
"That's
I'm
actually
trying to
not
tell you.
okay." So
Mia, why did you?
If somebody do something crazy, bro, that disrespect you or something like that, and they say that they were drunk, bro, that stuff don't matter, bro. That stuff don't matter. It's just a cover-up. It's just a placebo. It's just a cover that, bro, it don't matter, bro. It don't matter. Don't ever believe that lie
Say
or
yes.
excuse.
The way that you would speak to me
Don't
sometimes
ever.
like wasn't okay. Like you almost had like no filter to a point where
Don't
you were just
ever
like
do it,
being
bro.
mean to me all the time.
yeah, that's
And I
Don't
was like,
do
damn,
it.
this sucks.
Don't
like,
believe
I
that
love
crap.
you.
yeah,
you
that's
know?
my fault. My bad. Grew up in a crazy household.
Yeah,
I was drunk.
yeah.
Sorry.
I think you were just like working through some stuff, and my friends just like saw how that affected them. But they love you now.
The next prompt is, I cheated on my ex. Make your split decisions in 3, 2, 1.
No. Oh,
Okay, go ahead and
they
turn around.
capping. Oh, no. She cheated on bro. Charge her to the game. Charge her to the game, gang.
Jen, you're on
Charge her
next.
to the game.
Yeah.
Charge her to
So
the game.
we were just really young. We dated since high school. We realized that
Let's
we had
hear it.
very different love languages, and then I was just always constantly searching that in other people. But yeah, like I messed up, and then I hurt him a lot because I'm also his first girlfriend and everything, and so like everything like really came crashing down hard after.
How did you find out?
It was like a friend that we hung out with in a group for I think like about 3 years or so. She talked to him and he talked to her behind my back.
No!
So then the girl
Dang, that's L-Man's gang. Freak.
that was with that guy at that time, I found out from her because she sent me messages
Okay.
that they deleted from each other.
Oh.
It hurt. Like really bad. 'cause,
Dang, Jennifer.
I'm
Freaking
a guy
demon.
of respect, and then that's kind of disrespecting me.
And you were in love with her?
Yeah, it was. I mean, she was my first, and then
Don't start
I thought she
crying,
was my
Jennifer.
last too.
Don't
What
start
was it
crying.
that
She
made
gonna
you
start
wanna
crying. Watch.
cheat on him?
I don't know, like I always told him, like when we started being together, I was like, I hate cheaters because I got cheated on before too. I think it was just more environmental factors, like how I am with my family. Like I'm just like this perfect person. And then I think I always wanted to like self-destruct, self-sabotage. But he was like literally everything I ever had. Like he was the best person, like best boyfriend. He treated me right. Like our love language was very different, but like, I mean, he loved me and I know that he loved me, but then I don't know what happened, and I like that's. my
You do
biggest
know what
regret.
happened, Jennifer.
After the cheating,
Tell 'em.
I tried to make it work, but it was still in my mind, in the back of my mind. The trust was gone.
Is
Yeah,
there a
bro.
chance?
Don't get with no John that
I mean,
cheated on
there's always a possibility.
you.
The next prompt is,
Charge her to the game. Charge her to the game.
Since our
bro.
separation, I've been with someone who is better in bed.
Oh,
Make
no!
your-
Oh, whoa. No. I don't want to see this.
Chance?
I mean, there's always a possibility.
The next prompt is, since our separation,
No.
I've been with someone who is better
No.
in bed.
No.
Make your
just-
split decisions in 3, 2, 1.
No, I see too much.
All right, go ahead and turn around.
Yes. They say yes. Freak! Jennifer's a. Ooh, Jennifer. Ooh, dang it, bro. Freak, man. Oh, this guy's catching the L's, man. Fuck. I feel bad for bro. I look, he got hurt for bro. Dang it, bro. Oh my gosh. They both said no though. Dang, Jennifer.
So Jen, after the breakup, there was
Yeah.
someone else who was even better.
So like when I was with him, like that's the best I ever had. But then like
She's capping. You wouldn't know. Oh, she's so cap. She is capping. Jennifer's a demon.
when we broke up, like I was with someone that like really loved me, like really like just gave
He
me
hurt,
everything.
bro.
Like
He
in the
hurt,
short amount
man.
of time that like
Freak!
for 8 years, like, I couldn't even
I'm
deal
hurtful,
with him.
bro.
So that's why I
Dang
think
it, man, that
the
sucks.
sex was
I'm
better
trying
in
to
the
tell
sense
you.
that it was like love. But I think that's what I was missing from him was like I couldn't receive love the way that he gave.
Did you feel that way too during the sex? Like you couldn't give your love?
I thought I gave my all, 100% of it, because that's all I knew. So I gave my 100. Yeah.
Dang.
Okay, Victor, how do you
Dang,
feel that
bro.
she's
Dang.
standing on yes right now, that yes, she had a better experience since you?
I mean, good for you. That's awesome. Yeah. I feel like we were always pretty sex positive, so I think if you're out there having great sex, like I'm not gonna hold it against you. It would be
Hey,
weird
Victor,
to expect
to the
her to only
bag.
have bad sex after the fact, you know. I feel like I kind of pushed you to date other people. initially.
He kind of really did. I had a very negative view on relationships after we broke up because I was like just completely shattered and all my thoughts and beliefs were pretty much destroyed. He's like, you're young, you're single, like get out there, meet people, like leave your house. We were
He
together
told her to
for
go
2
out
years
to the
and we
streets.
broke up in July of 2021.
I started feeling like I wasn't wanting to be in a relationship anymore, so I broke up with her.
Yeah.
The next prompt is, I never fully trusted my ex when we were together. Make your split decisions in 3, 2, 1. All right, everybody, go ahead and.
Dang,
turn
all
around.
knows. Nice. Dang, man. Bro, they got some serious issues going on, I'm seeing. Freak. Sheesh. Them too had some serious issues. She said, what the heck?
So, Ray, you never fully trusted Mia when you were together.
So the second time that we dated
Dang,
in poly,
she hurt.
and it started off with me being a secret to one of her other partners. So I didn't know that I existed, and then once found out that I existed, didn't know why I was in Mia's life, i.e. we were dating. So it just made me feel like anyone that she brought around, I didn't fully trust that they knew who I was and why I was around. For whatever reason, Mia felt like she couldn't tell this person about me.
Mia, how do you feel about that?
Yeah, I mean, that's pretty fair. I mean, it was kind of a weird situation because they had kind of like asked not to be privy to those things, and we were poly at the time. That was like her kind of preference with things, so I just like didn't bring it up.
But I was like your main, so it wasn't like we were just hooking up. You were like literally my girlfriend.
Yeah.
And she was the side. You know what I'm saying? Not to like break down polyamorous relationships like that, but like you were my girlfriend, like I was your partner, and then
Yeah.
she was just someone that was a branch of other relationships.
But did this other person know that? Did you
Yes.
communicate that to them?
Yes. Yeah, everyone knew. Like,
Not everyone.
she knew you existed. She just didn't know like who you were because she didn't want to know. Like,
I don't know, man. It's
navigate
over.
that.
You guys don't even speak anymore, so it's chill, dude.
Yeah.
Dang.
I don't-
It is what it is.
Luna, So the trust wasn't fully ever there.
In the beginning, it was. And there was an incident where I was using his phone as a flashlight, and a girl texted him saying,
Dang!
"Come cuddle."
Oh my gosh! This guy is selling the bag. Sheesh, Dean. Golly, you were the problem.
And he swore that nothing.
Even the announcer was like, "Damn." Wait, go back to that. Go back. Look at this guy. Even the announcer, even the person talking about some day.
Nothing.
Shit.
Sexual happened to cause that. And
No, shit. That's bad. Yo,
Yo,
Jay, thank you for the raid, bro.
Really come back from it.
Anything you want to say to that?
Yeah, so like that was out of the blue for me as well.
Nah,
That was my
that's
girl's best
bad.
friend at
That's
the
bad
time.
work.
But, yeah,
You got the announcer saying, "Dang."
It's a random come
Sit
cuddle and
silently
that
go.
I was with Luna, and like it was just like.
Dane said she was doing it on purpose
Yeah,
to
I
try,
think she was
so
doing
I
it
could
on
see it and
purpose.
get jealous.
Yeah, he's capping. He's capping.
Get at me.
He is capping.
So if you felt that way, then why was the trust gone though?
Oh no.
Oh no, that's what you're saying.
Yeah,
that's what
that
Dane
was my
was
story.
saying.
Oh, I see.
True story.
Gotcha.
He said true story.
I don't
He's
know.
capping.
I feel like that could have been part
Dane
of
is
it, but I
capping.
didn't know if that was the whole story.
How come you don't believe him when he says that?
Something probably happened there. I don't
He's
know.
capping.
But even if it didn't, like the fact that someone had felt comfortable enough to text
Bro,
him
what's the odds though? Your girl grab your phone and then the girl that you secretly messing with just text and talk about some come cuddle? Horrible timing. That was God.
while she knew he was dating me, still made me uncomfortable.
God got him.
Yeah, I could
They
see
said,
why.
"Yeah,
Her trust
I'm
was
done."
gone. My trust for her would have been gone if the tables were turned. You know.
Yeah, he's done. He's
Hold
a
on.
stutterer.
This is getting kind of spicy.
Okay,
Take us
we
through
don't
while
do
you're
that.
at it. X.
Sorry,
Make your.
with
The
the
next
ads,
prompt is:
I
I
recently
recently
cried.
cried thinking about my ex. Make your split decisions
Ooh,
in
let's see,
3,
let's see,
2,
let's see.
1.
Let's see who getting back. Oh, dang! He trying to double back. No, she's trying to double back. Jennifer, you done? Him? He talk about some yes. Come on, gang. She did my man's dirty.
We recently cried over
My,
Jen. Huh?
Yeah. I mean, like, it's not just one
My,
time.
bro.
It was like multiple times. Just
My
replaying
man's been
these
fighting
scenarios.
it this
It's
whole
like
time,
shattering,
bro.
You know, like you had.
She cheated on him. She tried to fake through these fake tears. My man's just sitting there, bro. He's been catching L's all video,
be,
bro.
like the end, but it's not. And then, like every time that I think about it, it's just like heartbreaking.
How about you?
Very heartbreaking, bro. She did him dirty.
Probably like last week or something.
Don't.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I was trying to talk
don't
about
listen
like,
to
the other
nothing
day,
Jennifer
like,
says,
I'm
bro.
30
She's a
now,
liar.
like,
She's a
we should
demon.
Have, like a family and kids, or I mean, like it's expected of me to have family and kids, but then
That's
I
a
feel like
succubus.
there's so much things that are just broken and dented in our relationship that
She's a liar.
I don't think it'll go well, even though I want it to go well. So if I never like mess up in the past, or if I never like took
Liar.
it for granted, then we would
You
probably
definitely took my man's mind for granted,
I just
bro.
felt like observed. I'm mostly like in the wrong in our relationship. Pretty
yeah,
much, I was
you
really
messed up,
lazy,
gang.
and I
He
could've
messed
done a lot
up.
of things
He messed
differently.
up.
So whenever I think about how happy I was in our relationship and
He messed
how
up,
us
gang.
really like turned out the best,
There's no ifs, ands,
makes
or
me
buts about
tear
that.
up.
He's done.
Cry.
How do you feel knowing that he's this emotional about this?
I feel bad. I
She
guess.
not getting
I mean,
back
I
with
feel,
bro. He done.
honestly, I feel neutral over it.
Tell me about some
I
neutral. Yeah, he
hate
messed
that
up.
He still gets upset.
I want to know what
about
she
it,
said
but
though
it is
after
what
the
it is.
New Year's.
It is what it is.
The next prompt is: I loved my ex more than they loved me. Make your split decisions in 3, 2, 1.
Dang, this is a real like video, man. Sheesh, this is
Go
serious.
ahead and turn around. So
He said yes.
You loved Jen more than she loved you.
There were things that she did that showed me that she doesn't love me. She's like a word of affirmations kind of person, but even though the words say that she loves me,
Her
it doesn't
actions didn't show that.
The
Yeah, Jennifer, you ain't show it.
The mistrust. Yeah.
I mean, I thought I knew what love was. I thought I loved him, but of course, like if you love someone, you don't really go and do that.
Yep.
And I would say like now I feel like I appreciate and love him more. So roles have been reversed now, but
Don't
before
get
it
back
was
with her,
definitely
Mai.
him loving me a lot more.
Don't do it.
Priscilla.
That's a
you
demon.
Loved him more than he loved
She'll do
you
it
in a
again.
relationship.
He initially pursued me, and then as we got more and more into it, mean, he's the one who broke up with me, so obviously I loved him more. At that point, he was my forever. I never saw anybody else but him. For
Like
me.
the one?
Yeah, he was just the one.
Victor, did you know that she felt that you were the one?
Yeah, she would say it all the time. No, you know what? I learned something about myself in that relationship, and that was that I'm not that much of a relationship person. It was like, tough to reconcile because while we were in it, it felt like this is such a good relationship. This is so solid. Like, this is somebody that I should have in my life forever. But it still wasn't like satisfying on the inside. Like, I still didn't feel like I wanted to be in a relationship.
So you haven't been in a relationship since?
Since we broke up, I haven't dated anybody.
But no, he's definitely the kind of person where mid-conversation, he's like, I'm done with this conversation. And that's how I felt a long time about our relationship, that he just woke up and was like, yeah, I'm good about this now.
How did that feel when you discovered that? When you felt that from him, like, oh, he's done?
I remember specifically when I felt it. It was about 3 months before we broke up, because we went to the movies, and I went to hold his hand, and it was the first time he didn't hold it back.
Dang, Victor.
And I just instinctively
why go to the
knew that
movies
like
at that
something
point?
was off. And then 2 days after my birthday,
Dang, Victor! Sheesh, man.
that's when he decided.
Dang, Victor, at least celebrate the birthday, bruh. Sheesh, man. Bruh, I'm 17 minutes into this video. This is one of the craziest Jubilee videos I ever watched. This is crazy, bro.
Luna, Dane, you both say yes, you both loved each other more. Dane, let's start with you.
You know, in a relationship, you're physical with your partner. You tell them that they're cute, amazing, and that you love them. You always reassure them how much they mean to you. And I never got any of that from Luna, which made me really
That is a lie.
Apparently that's a lie, but that's how I felt. And it just
Dane is
threw me off
capping.
in our relationship for sure.
I tried to say positive things to you, but if you didn't hear them, that's...
What was it you didn't hear, like?
Things that made me feel appreciated or important, you know?
And so why do you say yes, Luna?
Actions speak louder than words. I feel like I made more sacrifices for our relationship, and I just don't felt like I didn't feel like my energy was matched by Dane.
I think they both have like different love languages, because I feel like you probably have words of affirmation, so you need that, and then.
Man, don't listen to freaking Jennifer. Man, this Joan is a demon, bro. Don't listen to her, bro. I don't know why she talking, bro. She did my man's dirty. What did she even say?
Love languages, because I feel like you.
Yeah, bro, man, shut up, Jennifer. You should not be talking.
Probably have
Should
words
not
of
be talking.
affirmation, so you need that.
She should not be talking.
Yeah,
So that's probably what she you thought she was.
She should not be talking.
I was also gonna say that we both have different perspectives of love, and it's just like it doesn't work.
She should not be
because we
talking.
Can't give each other what
That Joan is a demon.
Each other need, you know.
You telling me you love me and I'm beautiful doesn't equate to me asking you for help in a certain area of our relationship and over and over and over again.
I definitely feel like I made
ignore what I'm
sacrifices that
saying.
went unnoticed in our relationship still, and you still don't even notice them.
What kind of
Okay, like
sacrifices?
what?
Dang, dang.
Moving all the way from Florida to live in Alabama so she could be closer to her family. And
You're the one who
Ooh, they about to start arguing. They about to start arguing.
you wanted to move in together the most. You wanted to make that move initially.
I think you wanted to make the move the most, but
Ooh.
I don't want to do this right now.
This is the place to do it, I feel like.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I'm the one who got the apartment.
You
I'm
get
the one
red?
who-
His
I
face get
didn't
red?
work at all or make any money or put in or contribute to any of that.
I know you did a lot, but I just felt like I did feel like I was doing more.
Did you feel like you were doing more?
I didn't feel like I was doing more. I felt like we were equally striving for something.
felt like it was
I
equal?
feel like it was equal for a while there, but until I realized that she didn't feel the same way, and then I stopped trying as hard.
Okay, Dane. I understand.
Ray,
Don't believe
wanna
you, buddy.
share your experience?
There's a
Ray
period of
fights
time
her.
where I would
This
bend over backwards for you and, run across all
this
things
relationship
that
looked like
made me
it just
happy
wasn't
and
gonna work.
everything of that. I thinking about it right now.
It
I
happens,
can't
man.
think of a single thing that you ever did for me that was specifically for me, just to make me happy. I think you loved how much I loved you more than you actually loved me. I didn't feel loved by you until honestly recently.
I don't know, it felt like too little too late for me. By the time you were open and willing to put in effort like that, I was already kind of checked out.
Yeah. That entire time, I didn't feel any love from you. You actually forced me not to say I love you the first time I wanted to say it, because you could see that I wanted to say it. You were like, hey, don't say that. So that I didn't say it.
You didn't want Ray to say I love you.
I don't even remember how
Ray
you
fights
mentioned
her.
that once. but it was like really quick. So I felt like it was soon.
Do you remember, actually?
Yeah, it was like only a couple months in, I want to say.
Oh, that's interesting. I don't know, I was a different person back then.
Yeah.
But you felt the love.
Yeah, I felt like, I genuinely felt like I loved you. Honestly, I think we only dated for so long because we were attracted to each other. Like, everything else was, like, fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's clear.
Yeah,
I'm clearly
would
seeing a
agree.
dissociation where it's just like, yeah, this just wasn't
Glad we
working.
settled that. The next prompt is, I made significant sacrifices in our
They about to
relationship
start arguing again.
that went unnoticed and unappreciated. Make your split decision in 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and turn around.
Amazing.
Jennifer.
Bro, she said yes. Oh my gosh, bro. Yo, bro. Never ever talk to this woman ever again, bro.
What were some of those things that you did?
Like, he's just not really used to his parents telling him I love you and all that. So then I feel like the way that I cared about him, it was just very unnoticed because he didn't really read how I give love the same way. Like, you don't tell me that I'm pretty, or you don't tell me that you enjoy being with me. We hang out and I'll be like, oh my God, I really want to hang out with you. And he's like, we have been hanging out, but then we're just like in our room, like doing nothing. I just felt like he didn't really care of how much love I gave him.
I mean, our love languages are completely opposite. I grew up with like a household that, you know, them saying sorry to me is like, hey, you want to go eat kind of thing. So it's like never those words. So I'm not used to it.
I understand.
And so it's really hard. It's like she's speaking Spanish, I'm speaking Chinese, and we're trying to like, you know, communicate. It's not easy. You know, at that time, like there's no way to recognize it. We weren't mature enough. We didn't know anything until now.
Dane, so you made significant sacrifices that you felt went unnoticed.
Most definitely, like just all of the love that I gave her, honestly, that I feel like it went unnoticed and unappreciated because, like, it's just.
They about to argue
it was
again,
more
bro.
materialistic from her end. I felt like I had to do more things in order
materialistic.
for her to notice what I had to offer.
Yeah,
Okay,
but the
Dane.
question was like, what did you sacrifice for our relationship? that I didn't appreciate?
She just caught
Moving
it.
all the way from Florida just to come
I
with you.
bring it up
But that
again.
was something you told me you wanted to do.
Because you said you wanted me to do it, and I
They
made that
about to argue.
sacrifice to be away from my family so you could stay with yours. And it didn't mean anything to you.
It did, and that's why I tried so hard to keep everything we had going. And
I did too.
by that time, that's when our relationship definitely started to fail, and that's when I feel like you stopped caring as much. Maybe, I mean, you might have been depressed because you moved away, and I understand that. I get that, but
And you didn't bother to be there for me or ask me if I was okay at all.
I did
ever.
all the time. You didn't
No,
do
you were always just like nagging me to do things.
You felt like the move was a big enough sacrifice, was to show your love.
Yeah, I mean, for sure. And like,
understand,
I
Dave.
put us on this really dope catering gig, and I got us both these dope jobs.
Just because you moved to where I
Bro,
was.
Jubilee gotta do a
doesn't
part 2 of
mean
this.
You don't have
Well,
to
part 2 of
uphold
different
your
people.
end of the
Not the same
relationship
people.
anymore.
And I still upheld my end of the relationship. You just stopped noticing me.
Okay, I don't want to get like into an argument, but
See, like that.
Y'all
every time
already
I
arguing.
Like, I could sit here and apologize for my parts in the relationship all day long and notice
Well, now
everything
they
that
having
I
a conversation. It's
didn't
not
like
arguing.
do for you. But anytime that I bring up like something I felt in the relationship, you say you don't want to argue and that I'm wrong and that I'm not. I
I didn't
didn't do.
say you're wrong.
You pretty much are. You can say it without saying it.
I'm sorry.
Like, sorry,
I'm sorry you didn't feel
you're picture
appreciated.
perfect.
Ooh, dang, that was a low blow.
Yeah, Luna. So like,
That
what
was a little blow,
specifically
Dane.
were like these, like the adult things that you wanted him to do that he wasn't doing?
It was simple things like, can you wash your clothes? Can you pick up after yourself? Can you, after you finish cooking, can you help clean up?
Like, it was like such a thing.
wasn't
Like,
even-
like I could like finish like a bowl of cereal and put the cereal bowl in the sink and just run to the bathroom real quick. 'Cause, you know, it's hard to do things when you gotta use the bathroom. And she'd immediately be like, "You didn't wash your freaking dishes," and that just like
This
was
kind of
so
stuff just
super
happened
annoying.
so many
It's
times.
just, like,
That's
such
by
a
the
quick
time
thing,
it was
like-
like, yeah, it was just, I was over it. It was just always up to me to make sure that things got done. And I feel like that was unsaid in our relationship, but that was the way it was.
In your mind, that's the way it was.
So Ray, you made some significant sacrifices that you felt were unappreciated, unnoticed.
When we started dating, we lived like 45 minutes away from each other. I
Dang.
would drive to you
Not
every
bad.
weekend. You
Well,
came to my
45
apartment
minutes, yeah, not
once to the like 6 months we were together at that time.
Dang.
I flew from overseas to see you.
No.
Spent like $2,300 on a plane ticket, and you felt
Mia.
like you were doing me a favor by not charging me rent for the month that I was staying with you, even though I just paid like over $2,000 to come see you.
No, I appreciate you for driving that much. Like, I'll admit I didn't like your apartment. I didn't like driving.
I think it's less about me doing it than how you're responding to me doing it. Like, I never felt appreciated.
And Mia, you're on yes as well. You also feel like you made significant sacrifices that weren't appreciated?
I think like emotional labor.
No, I don't.
Emotional labor?
No idea what you're
Emotional
talking about. I honestly cannot
Ray
imagine
Fighter.
a single sacrifice you made for our relationship.
Ray Fighter.
Yeah.
That's not a sacrifice.
No,
dude.
but it is though, because it's like,
Wait, she said my bad, my bad.
Imagine a
My
single
bad, my bad.
sacrifice you made
I
for
don't
our
know.
relationship. Is this about our intimacy?
Yeah.
That's
Dang.
not a sacrifice.
No,
dude.
but it is though, because it's like it was like either it's gonna happen your way or it's not gonna happen at all. Bottoming is like not something I want to do all the time, and like I had to in order to be intimate with you, and there was no like equalness to that whatsoever. And I like was trying to be respectful of the fact that like you weren't comfortable with your body at the time, which is why I did it. But I'm saying that's like a lot of emotional labor to like go through.
The intimacy, yeah, I'm sorry. I just can't see it that way because I had such like gender confusion, it was insane. And what was going on inside of my brain and how I felt about myself was worlds larger than anything that you could have been experiencing because you couldn't go down on me. I'm being honest. Like, there's no way in the world that you felt as intensely about that as I felt as intensely about how shitty I felt about my body.
You're literally telling me that how I felt about it doesn't matter because it pales in comparison to your journey with
It's
it.
not that it doesn't matter, but what are you sacrificing from not topping me?
Okay, like imagine not being able to top someone that you love. You're a top.
Yeah.
It was like my
Sincerely.
first queer relationship,
Yeah, of
and I was
course.
figuring things out. And so it was like my identity and my room for growth was not a thing that could happen because of like exterior circumstances, and that sucked for me. And I felt like you only wanted me to be a very specific version of myself that was in the way that you could have it. And I had to put everything that I was to the side to accommodate that. Does that make sense?
Mm-mm. Is it because, sorry, are you saying that like who you became wasn't someone that I wanted to be with?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would agree with that 100%.
Okay.
Yeah, fully. I think the same thing for you to me, so.
The next prompt is, I wish my ex and I were still together. Make your split decisions in 3,
this is what we've been waiting for, chat.
2, 1.
1. No, don't say it, Mai.
Okay.
Mai, don't do
Go
it.
ahead and
Mai,
turn around.
Mai, please say no. No! Mai, I can't stress this enough, Mai. You can't take back this John, bro. She's a demon. She's a freaking demon,
You know,
bro.
Dan, I'm a little
What's up with this
surprised
guy?
you don't know after this
You
conversation
can't help
today.
them all, bro.
Yeah, I know, I changed my
You can't help them
mind
all.
today.
Really?
Yeah. You know, just like coming out here with like my own intentions and like just realizing that I'm pretty like stupid for like thinking that me and her would ever have a chance again. And
Yeah, you're
just the
done,
way,
Dane.
seeing that
It's
the way
done,
both
buddy.
of us interact together this whole trip just makes me not want to be together with her anymore.
How do you feel about that?
I agree. We just don't mesh well.
Yeah,
anymore.
Dane, it's over, brother.
Yeah.
What you
Sorry.
came here today hoping for what?
I came on this whole trip with Luna just to make her happy. Hopefully that like
Dang.
she would notice that I care enough to spend time with her and do stuff that she wants to do.
So that maybe you could get back together?
Yeah. But there's no happening with that, so I'm
Yeah,
just like
Dane,
accepting
this
it now,
man's
and
game.
standing on no. Yeah.
You say yes, you want to get back together?
If there were a maybe, I would say maybe, but there's a lot to work on.
No,
We
no,
can-
Mai, bro. Yo, come on, man. Seriously, gang.
Late to each and every.
It's nothing to work on, bro. She cheated on you. It's right. It's over. Finito.
Everyone's story a little bit.
It's right.
A lot of it is a lot about
Hey,
communication.
man, you can draw the play, but the player at the end of the day got to go through with it, bro.
I feel like whatever I'm doing is just worthless, right?
What do you do for me though that I don't acknowledge it? I feel like I always acknowledge everything.
I should have ended it, but I didn't know any better. And so we kind of dragged it on further than we should.
And if you could just get the love languages right, you think you could be together?
Yeah. And the infidelity, yeah.
I think so, because I feel like everyone here, like the reason why we're not together is because like everyone's communication is so different.
Yeah.
Like it's just so like prominent. You did love me. You just loved me in the way that I couldn't even like realize. And then I loved you, but then you didn't care about everything that I did verbally for you, like me wanting to know where your whereabouts. He thought I was nagging him the whole time. I'm like, no, I just want to know where you are. Like, just let me know so I can like just feel safe.
So you're both trying to change that to be back together?
I mean, I want to, but I don't know. I feel like you're not really ready for that conversation or something yet.
She was my best friend. She was my girlfriend, my best friend, and pretty much my family. But kind of shattered that. So it's kind of hard to rebuild.
But you said yes, so.
But you said
I mean, like there's always room.
Chance.
You know, there's always room. But it's not gonna happen overnight, kind of thing. I still need to work on myself.
The next prompt is, I believed we would spend the rest of our lives together.
Bro, you should have been
Make
next.
your split
I think
decisions
that
in
last
3,
question should have been the
2,
last question.
1. Okay, go ahead and turn around.
In my opinion, though.
So Victor, you thought you would spend the rest of your life with Priscilla?
Yeah, in the beginning I did, yeah. It's like I was saying earlier, I learned over the course that we weren't quite compatible, but in the beginning I was like head over heels. I was completely in love. She said it herself. I pursued her, so just, I don't know. Just couldn't get over myself, I guess.
I think from the moment I saw him, like he literally took my breath away. And then when we got into a relationship, I was like, oh my gosh, this is what I've always wanted. Like this is the exact relationship I've always dreamt of having. And we always had that honest communication. And he kept it through to the end because I said, just always be honest with me.
They should have asked that last question.
When he said that this wasn't something that he wanted to do or be in anymore. So he's still one of my best friends. And I will always have love for him. I'm not in love with him anymore, but that love I have for him will never cease.
Mia, so you thought you two were going to spend the rest of your lives together?
Yeah, I mean, I was like young. I was like 19. I was a baby.
That's wild.
Like, I do hope to spend the rest of my life with you. Like I hope that
Homies?
Yeah, I hope that we're homies for like a real long time. Like I hope that I get to be at your wedding and you get to be at mine, and like, I don't know, I really appreciate you in my life, so.
Aw. So Luna, you never felt like Dane was the person I'd be spending the rest of my life with?
I feel like we may have ended up being together for a very long time, but I just couldn't really see myself with anyone forever. I don't know. And then once we neared the end of our relationship, it became more clear that we weren't compatible living together, so it was obvious at that point.
I mean, yeah, of course, I thought we were gonna, spend the rest of our lives together. I don't really spend enough time with people unless that's like my goal.
I think relationships can still be important and not have to end in marriage or, lifelong companionship.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
for sure.
The next prompt is, my ex has a quality that will be really hard to find in
Bro, you should have been asked this question, bro. The last question should have been it.
2, 1.
My opinion.
Okay, go ahead and turn around.
Yeah, now they asking just stupid questions, bro.
Well, Luna just has her own qualities about her that, like everybody.
Nah, man, gotta fix this if to go to bed at
night.
night.
I'm not looking for qualities that Luna had in other people, anyways. So I say no.
Mia, what qualities did Ray have that you don't feel like you can find in anyone else?
You're a really dope person. I'm glad that I found you and have you in my life. And I don't think anyone could fill the specific spot that you fill in my life. It's not like oh, I could just put another friend in your spot.
I hate that I stepped on no. It's the truth. No, it's like still how I feel. I don't want you to think that you're not like special or anything like that, because you definitely like are a good person and someone that like came into my life and like changed it and a net positive, honestly, even though we went through so much. But like, I thought that when we broke up, I would never find anyone that I got along with so well, and then I like did.
Yeah.
So like, it was proved to me that like, it's great that you're here, but if you like weren't, I think I'd be okay, which I'm sure that you would also be okay.
Yeah, it's not on a romantic level that I stepped here.
I appreciate that you're really supportive.
I think with Victor, he just creates this quality of making me feel so safe and comfortable. He was like, I felt so comfortable anytime he would do this really reassuring thing when we would walk through a crowd. He would always place his hand towards the back of my neck to kind of like guide me in a way, and it was so subtle. I don't even know if you remember, but I think about that when I'm in big crowds, and it's like I haven't found that sense of like where I'm with someone and I'm like, oh, I can just like be.
It's amazing.
I think Priscilla's probably the kindest person that I've ever met. She's unbelievably nice. Even the people that are mean to her, which is probably not a good thing, but she's super nice. She's incredibly hardworking. I've seen it personally, like the things that she's done to like, go out of her way to take care of her family. She takes incredible care of our dog. Like that dog eats better than I do. Yeah, she's just somebody that you can lean on, rely on. Yeah.
Much, no.
Crying. Get back with her,
Has he never told you this?
You think I'm cool? That's awesome.
I didn't say cool.
Okay, well, maybe not cool. You think I'm kind.
Okay, the next prompt is, I'm ready to ask you in this studio.
Oh, this is the question. This is the question. Let's go. 3, 2, 1.
Right now, will you take me back? Okay, everyone, make your split decisions in 3, 2, 1.
No, don't do it, my.
Okay, everybody, go ahead and turn around.
Ooh, everybody said no. Dang. Dang, man. Dang, everybody said no. Jeez.
Some people are like relieved, like, oh, thank God. Not on camera, oh my God.
This whole trip, I kind of learned that both of us have grown into two completely different people in the last 9 months.
Definitely on different paths, neither of them negative, just it makes it clear to why we broke up.
I think it was kind of eye-opening because I feel like everyone are exes here because they don't see eye to eye at all. And that was really the downfall of everything with us too.
It's interesting to see how
That demon.
how solid our friendship is.
Yeah, we see so.
With
Yep, chat. I saw this on TikTok somewhere. The green line test. His body is a little bit more forward to her, and she's just more straightforward. And if you use the line and go over to where he is, it's going to intersect. And Rick, he's still more thinking about her than she is her. The green line test, bro. It's a real thing.
too.
It's interesting to see how
Do your research, bro.
solid our friendship
Do
is.
your own research.
Like all this time later, it's cool to just have all these questions kind of reaffirm it.
Well, that's all we had time for today.
Dang, that was a
Thanks
good
for
video,
watching
bro.
this